I won't show yet another mail merge in action, but this is just a screenshot of what it looks like. So it will go into your spreadsheets in Google Sheets. So it's a Google Sheet plugin. And then you launch the plugin, and it will ask you to select your draft email from your inbox that is connected. And then basically, let's say if you have certain merge tags like first name or company name, it will go to the column and pull that information out. So it will send an email, hey, Joey, I found, let's say, company name here, seventh generation, blah, 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 on this website. So it will automatically populate those personalized tags so that your email comes across as more customized, more personalized. A key thing to realize is if you're not aware of the differences between sales and marketing emails, since we're on this topic of making sure you have good deliverability rates, a sales email, I would say, is when you need to have that direct interaction with the prospect and you want it to be human. It's one-on-one. Marketing email can still be more of a nurture workflow. They are not ready to purchase yet. You just want to keep them in the loop, keep them interested, and you want to look for those marketing qualified lead or sales qualifying lead indicators so that you know that you're ready to move them into the sales funnel or directly engage with them. In a marketing email, typically marketing emails, they look a lot more pretty. They look more organized, so to speak. So there's HTML formatting involved. But when you send marketing emails, they do tend to more often land in those promotional or spam folders. And here's why. So even if you are not using a lot of HTML formatting, if you're using a mail client that is designed for email marketing, what you will find is a tool like, let's say, MailChimp. What they are doing is they are sending emails on behalf of many different companies to many different recipients. Not only MailChimp, like HubSpot, ActiveCampaign, ClickFunnels, there is going to be a higher likelihood that whatever email you send through them will end up in those spam or promotional folders. Industry average for email open rates, if you use one of these providers, is around 25 to about 40%. And what happens is when they're sending on behalf of many companies and they're sending through their servers, let's say if one company is sending a lot of spam, company A, and recipient is marking company A's emails as spam, it will actually negatively impact all of the emails that come through MailChimp service to that recipient, whether or not it is from company A or another company, right? So their mailing client, Gmail, Outlook, whatever it is, will start to recognize that these emails coming from that server is a spam type of email. And if that recipient also happens to be on your mailing list, it's very likely that your email will be caught by the spam filters. And the challenge then there is if a lot of reports are flagged, then that server is identified. And regardless of who it goes to, whether it's recipient A or another recipient, the mailbox client itself, Gmail or Outlook, they will flag all emails coming in from that server to those promotional or spam folders. So that drags down the deliverability rates of all of the companies that are using that same server. Of course, what a tool like MailChimp will do is they have certain workarounds around that to maximize deliverability. So they constantly switch and change between multiple servers. They ensure that you're doing double opt-in. And then they're also asking you to fill out your DNS records so that they can send on your behalf. But despite all of that, it's still unavoidable that some of your emails will occasionally end up in those spam/promotional folders. So it's always best to send through your own inbox for sales emails, right? That you absolutely want to land in your recipient's inbox. Those email clients are not bad, right? It's still good for mass marketing emails, but I don't generally recommend them for targeted, personalized mail merges to highly qualified prospects. Obviously, be careful. If you are sending sales emails in bulk, doing a mail merge, and these are not qualified people, and you have low response rates, low open rates, a lot of people marking you as spam, it can actually harm the email deliverability of your domain or inbox. So be careful with how you do this. So make sure that you have good emails to good qualified prospects and you're reaching out one-on-one, then it's absolutely okay to send from your own inbox. Otherwise, it will basically harm your servers, and any email that you send is going to probably end up in a spam folder because it's coming from your domain, right? I won't go into the details of how to set up your mailbox correctly, but I will share a separate link and you can see that in the section for email outreach. So there's a cold email masterclass by Mailshake, and it walks you through how to set up your DKIM settings, your SPF settings, how to do email warm up, how to test your copy for spamminess, those kind of things.